Long before the arrival of Christopher Columbus, long before European settlers claimed the land that would become the United States, North America was already home to millions of people. These people were not primitive tribes scattered across a vast wilderness, as they were often portrayed in early history books. They were part of complex, thriving civilizations with cities, trade routes, systems of government, and deep spiritual traditions. In the central and eastern parts of what is now the United States, the Mississippian culture flourished. From around 800 to 1600 AD, the Mississippians built large, complex societies centered around earthen mounds. The largest of these sites was Cahokia, located near present-day St. Louis. At its height, Cahokia may have had a population of more than 20,000 people, making it larger than many European cities of the same period. The city featured enormous platform mounds, the largest of which, Monk's Mound, stood over 100 feet tall and was built entirely by human hands using earth carried in woven baskets. To the southwest, the Ancestral Puebloans, sometimes known as the Anasazi, developed advanced architecture and irrigation systems to survive in the arid desert climate. Between 900 and 1300 AD, they built multi-story stone dwellings into the sides of cliffs, with some structures reaching up to 5 stories tall. These cliff dwellings, like those at Mesa Verde in present-day Colorado, were part of larger communities that included kivas, ceremonial underground chambers, and open plazas. The Ancestral Puebloans also created an extensive road network that connected various settlements across hundreds of miles, suggesting a high degree of social coordination. Further north and east, in the woodlands of the northeastern United States, the Iroquois Confederacy emerged as a powerful alliance of 5, later 6 native nations. Though it formed a bit later around the 15th century, the Iroquois League stood out for its political sophistication. It was founded on principles of mutual respect, shared governance, and collective decision-making. Their system of representative government, where decisions were made through consensus by a council of chiefs, would later inspire some of the political thinking behind the U.S. Constitution. In the Ohio River Valley, cultures like the Adena and Hopewell built elaborate burial mounds and earthworks, many of which still stand today. These structures were not only grave sites, but also had astronomical and ceremonial significance. Some were shaped like serpents, birds, or other animals, pointing to a deep relationship between these cultures and their spiritual beliefs. The Hopewell culture in particular engaged in long-distance trade, acquiring obsidian from the Rocky Mountains, shells from the Gulf Coast, and copper from the Great Lakes region. In the deserts of the Southwest, the Hohokam people engineered complex canal systems to bring water to their crops in the harsh Sonoran Desert. Their society, which flourished for over 1,000 years, cultivated corn, beans, and squash, the 3 sisters of native agriculture, and constructed platform mounds and ball courts. These diverse civilizations were shaped by their environments, but also by centuries of adaptation, innovation, and interconnection. Contrary to the myth of a sparsely populated and undeveloped continent, North America before 1492 was teeming with human life, complexity, and creativity. But in 1492, everything began to change. The arrival of Europeans would initiate a wave of contact, conflict, and colonization that reshaped the entire hemisphere. Diseases, warfare, and displacement would devastate many of these once thriving cultures. In the next episode, we'll explore how the Age of Exploration brought Europe and the Americas into contact, and how that first contact set the stage for colonization, resistance, and the transformation of North America forever.